Hello and welcome to an Azure Zero tutorial. Today I'll be covering how to make a block moving puzzle for your game. To start off, we need to make a new map. I just choose interior because it's the easiest. Fill it with a random floorboard, and this spot is going to be where we're putting our, switch on the floor to check. We need a new event here, make our crate, tile set B, select a crate. You can select anything you want, statues, whatever, but I'm using a crate. So disable walking animation and check direction fix. Priority should be same as characters and trigger set to action button. We want it to play a sound. I use Earth 5, I think. No, not Earth 5. That's the one. Turn the volume down. Then we need to set two variables. We set a variable called mapX to game data, character, this event, mapX. And we do the same, control variables, for mapY, game data, character, this event, mapY. So now we have the location information for the actual, crate. Then we need the crate to move. So second tab, set move route, move away from player, and we need to uncheck wait for completion. Oh wait, no, that's not true. Skip if cannot move needs to be checked. And we may as well leave wait for completion on. Then we need these two variables again, so copy and paste those. You can select multiple ones by holding shift and the arrow keys, but this time we want to subtract the events mapX and mapY, which means the variable will then be set to the difference between what it was here and what it is after moving. First tab, conditional branch. We need to check mapX. And we want it to be not equal to. Uncheck set handling when conditions do not apply and click OK. If it's different, we want to set two more variables, or rather reset them, because we're going to be doing this for each box. Count equals 0, and we also want to set number of boxes on switches to 0. Count is just a number to check as you run through the boxes to see if they're on switches or not. And finally, we want to turn a switch on. We want to turn puzzle check on. But this one is just for mapX, so we want to duplicate it and also check if mapY is not equal to 0. Copy, paste the tab, delete everything here, and change it to a parallel process. What we want to do is set the variables to mapX and mapY again. Game data, mapX. Character, this event. And we do the same for mapY again. Oops, missed. Now we have these two variables set again. We can go on tab 3, get location info. We change this to region because that's what we're checking for, and info type region ID. Designation with variables, set these two to your previously registered map X and map Y. So now variable 7 holds the region ID. We want to check if that number is 1, so conditional branch variable region equal to 1. Uncheck set handling when conditions do not apply. Inside that conditional branch, we want to check if it's equal to 1. It is. We want to add 1 to boxes on switches. Click OK again. And outside of that, we also want to add 1. Operation add 1. Set to, we want count to increase by 1. And now, conditional branch, if variable boxes on switches is equal to variable number of spots, then we want to turn another switch on, control switches, and puzzle check complete. And lastly, we want to perform a conditional branch against the count variable. If count is equal to variable number of spots, uncheck that again, then we want to turn the puzzle check switch off. And finally, we want to add a condition to this tab where puzzle check is on. So now what happens is you will move the box. If the box has actually changed locations, it will turn puzzle check on, and then this tab will activate for all boxes and loop through them all until it has checked if enough boxes are on switches. This means you can have more boxes than you have switches on the floor. But finally, we need to set one more variable, and this is the important part. So top right, can put it anywhere, but top right is easiest to remember. Auto run, set a variable, number of spots equals to the you want to set this constant to the number of spots you have in your room that you want to put boxes on. Also, we want to switch puzzle complete off. And then erase the event. Tab 2, erase event. So at the start of the room, this number will be set, the puzzle will be reset to off, and erase event will erase the auto run event so you can keep moving. So now, set starting position player, go to the region map, which is here, and tag your spot with the region. We checked for 1 in the second tab of this event. As you can see here, region equals 1. So we need to tag our spot with the 1. And now to test it works, we also need to create a door. So I create a door with the quick event, copy and paste it to the second tab, and erase the last 3 things here. So now we just have the open and the animation of the door opening. We want to add a self switch controller. Self switch A is on, a new event again, and self switch A is on. Then go back to tab 2, enable the condition, switch, puzzle complete. And finally, we keep everything as it should be here, but we also erase the entire tab. And just for good measure, I will check direction fix on all of these, though it doesn't matter on this one. And now we test. So what should happen is the event in the top left triggers. This spot here is dedicated to the number you set there. So if we move this on there, oh, it didn't work. I wonder why. Let me check again. Okay, welcome back. I found what the issue was. I hadn't set this to a parallel process. So it technically was working, it just wasn't opening the door. Very simple mistake to make. Took a silly amount of time to figure it out, but now the door opens. Though, oddly enough, that shouldn't happen instantly. So finally, let's see what's wrong. Puzzle complete is on, open, this event wait, self switch A is on. I'll just set it to auto run instead. Hopefully that works. Nope, still happening instantly. How odd. This wasn't happening in the other room, I swear, so I'll just copy the door from that instead. Pardon. There, one of them opened correctly. I wonder what causes the difference. Blank door. Puzzle complete. Copy that so I can compare them directly. Nope. I don't see any differences between the two. That's odd. Oh well, it works. Now, all you need to do to set it to reuse it anywhere you want in your game, duplicate the map, copy and paste. We need an extra one. We need an extra spot on the floor. We'll make it 4 just because it will be simple. We need 4 boxes in total. We'll move that one over there. And we need to change our initial number of spots to 4. And we also need to tag them. So region, there, there, and there. Okay. Set starting position player. And now we test. There we go. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Hope you tune in for the next one. Hopefully it won't be such a fiasco.